Hello, it is Wednesdays with Chasey Poo. Disclaimer, in case you're wondering, I am recording this video at this present moment 2 weeks before I even have to post this video. I'm away from the country right now and am not able to post. So here I am. Yeah. This week's topic is coming out to your extended family. Whew, I am not looking forward to making this video. I have not been looking forward to making this video for a very long time, but now we have to do it. So why am I so dramatic when I'm talking about this? Well, because I barely told my dad and my stepmom. They kind of found out on Facebook and then I told them. So I never told my extended family, they just know. And that's my issue. And that's why there's no coming out for me, because for some reason they just know. And I'm just like, I try to think so hard, how did they find out? Maybe my dad told them, maybe I have one of them on Facebook and they I guess like put two and two together or something like that. And I'm like very angry about it because none of them respect my identity, even though they all know about it now. So I'm gonna give you a little example. And also, extended family to me is a very weird word because I grew up with my cousins and my aunts. Like I have one aunt who lives close to me, and her kids, her daughters, like we like grew up together. So it's not very extended family to me, but through my transition, they have become extended family. And I realized this the other day, it's fucking sad because I loved them and it was like really great. And then when I came out as like gay and told them I had a girlfriend, it was like, I don't think the kids cared, but fuck man, one of my aunts, she's racist, homophobic, transphobic, like sexist, like it just, everything, it just doesn't make sense. One time she was, my stepmom was like, oh, like blah blah, is seeing someone. And my aunt was like, is it a boy? And I'm like, no, it's a girl. And she's like, whatever, you're missing out. Okay, cool, whatever you want. So that, I don't know. I just like, I think after all of these incidents, I just kind of like, I'm so done. One time I went to hug her and she like backed up and I was like, fuck this, like it hurts. And there's like a part of my heart that like is blocked off completely because I don't want to think about this stuff because it hurts so much. I know that my experience is very unique and not many people have an experience like this, but it sucks. I mean, I saw my cousin last year when my dad was in the hospital and it was great. We didn't even talk about it. Like maybe we talked about like, oh, you look different, because I hadn't seen her in like 5 years and like it definitely looked different than 5 years ago. But it was like great to just talk to her, and she was the cousin that I was like the closest to. But then I saw my aunt when my dad was in the hospital. Also, she came down from Quebec City and it was just like, I'm not gonna correct her. And the reason why I don't correct her is because every time I see her now, it's only when someone's in the hospital or someone's really sick. So I don't want to make it about me, and that's what the issue is right now. So I saw my aunt, both my aunts and my dad in the same room as my grandma. I have not seen that in over 10 years, and because they fight a lot. And we just hung out, and all of them, even my dad, just she, an old name. And then my other aunt, who's like pretty cool, was like kind of like trying to say my name, Chase, but it was kind of weird. It's a weird name in French. But it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, correcting them, like we're here for my grandma, we're not here for me to police everybody. And I get that people might be like, oh, you should have done it anyways, blah, blah, but I mean, I can't, like it's no. So that's something that I'm having issues with, and the reason why this is actually insane that this topic is this week right now is because I got a text message from my dad 3 days ago, and he said, what is your address? And I'm like, why? He's like, because your cousin, one of my cousins in Quebec City, is getting married. She's the youngest cousin, she's getting married. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I gave him my address, and I'm like, I literally texted him, I was like, if my old name is on that invitation, I'm going to rip it up and burn it. LOL. So he actually asked me how to spell my name. Yeah, because he thought Chase was with a C, not an S, so I told him. And I actually got the letter yesterday and it says Chase Ross. And it's not like they like wrote something and then like changed it. Like, so I'm invited to the wedding, and this is giving me a lot of anxiety and I don't know what to do. And you can only imagine why this is giving me anxiety. What the hell am I supposed to do? Am I gonna go to this wedding? Am I gonna have, literally all of the people that I grew up with are gonna be there. And like, I look so different and I'm just so uncomfortable. I don't know. It sucks because I feel like a part of me lost a lot of my family when I transitioned. And I hate that. I hate that we like got so distant and stuff like that, but anyways, that was a very sad video. I'm sorry about that. I will probably go to that wedding. I will update you guys on Transtastic about how it went. But for now, let's focus on other things. And I feel really sad now, so I'm gonna go and watch Degrassi to make myself feel better. Think of me. Have a great week.